It's been so long since I've done a live like this. I think I've only done one like this before. So it's been a while since I've been on camera. I usually just have my hands doing, different treats and stuff like that. But I thought it'd be fun to do something a little bit different. The fact that Halloween is just a couple days away, it blows my mind. I'm very excited that it's Halloween, but also I get a little bit sad at the end of spooky season. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but it's like the anticipation is so much more exciting. And then once the day hits and it's done with, it just is like, oh, because I love spooky season. So, yeah, I figured today would be a little just kind of different. If anybody wants to like pop any questions that they want to ask me, or just talk about your Halloween plans, Halloween costume, anything like that. Hi, Ria. It's good to see you. And now you can actually see me today. Unfortunately, Lily, she's not in her work bed. I think she's somewhere else in the house, or else I'd like point the camera at her. But yeah, so today is a little bit different. And I figured also doing it not on Halloween. Just I figured people are doing stuff that day. So yeah, and I might actually take the day off on Halloween, which would be like a rare thing. I love the setup. Oh, thank you so much. This is one of my favorite, actually it is my favorite, of my office decorations. I absolutely love doing Halloween, and Christmas is definitely like a second, like close second, but Halloween definitely is my absolute favorite, like the top favorite. This is only like part of what you can see. But I always love putting up the lights and then like all of the different spooky, this is Jacques the skeleton. My sister named him, and then I even have like a little Scream. I bought the Scream popcorn bucket few years ago when Scream 6 came out. So that's over there. I also have a countdown calendar that I'd really love to use like next year. Well, let me see if I can like aim the camera. So this is a countdown calendar that I got from Michaels, and I was very excited about this. I was able to even like get a coupon with it too, which, bonus. Um, and I just thought it was super cute because it's all these little drawers and it's like different sizes and everything. So it's like a do-it-yourself painting and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't have time to paint it this year, but I am very excited to possibly use it. I think it'd be really fun to use it for like I don't know, a series of I don't know, like put on scraps of paper or something. Like not necessarily do like putting candy in it. Maybe I could do that one year, but I thought it'd be really fun to put like little scraps of paper and then do like a reveal every day, like, oh, today the countdown calendar is like we're making this thing, and then I can make it. Maybe doing something like that. But I thought like I just any excuse basically to get that. Because I was just very excited, and I really hope they have a Christmas one. I'm not sure if they do, but I thought it was just super cute. So hello, Kay. Good to see you. Hello. Thank you for joining. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see people. I was like very nervous that nobody would be able to join because it's like Wednesday. It's a different time. I love that. Oh, thank you so much. I know I'm really excited. I just need to get some like paints and figure out like what colors I want to do. But like I love crafting. I just rarely have time since I'm pretty much always editing if I'm like doing any like side, not in the kitchen. It's almost always editing right now. So, but I definitely want to take some time to do like some crafting stuff. Kind of like how I got back into like crocheting recently. Unfortunately, I made my niece something for Christmas, and I made her a little avocado. And also, I'm not going to say what else I have because I know my sister's going to rewatch this, but that's so funny. You can plan in advance. Exactly. Yeah. I thought it would be like I could use it in a few different ways. So I'm really excited to see what that's about. Where I'm gonna store it is another question. So I'm like looking around my office to see how I could like I already like have storage and decoration kind of like together. So I'm trying to figure out where am I gonna put it afterward. But I also don't mind having like I have my pumpkin. If you can see I did this pumpkin a few years ago. It's a funkin, so it's a fake pumpkin. And my sister and I carved them. She did like a spooky ghost with the moon and everything. And with this one, this is like the logo that I've used for a while, where it's like a whisk where I make things and a fork where I like try things as well. So yeah, with this one, I made that like I think in 2020, 2021. So it's been a while. And I just have it like up in my office, up on like one of the high shelves. So all year long. Hello, thank you for joining. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for joining today. I'm so excited to see everybody in here. I'm back. Yay! I was here in the live stream for the pretzels, M&Ms, and popcorn. Oh, yeah, it's so good to see you again. How's life? It is good. I was mentioning at the very beginning of stream that I get a little bit bummed when spooky season's over. I don't know if anybody else is like that. Let me know in the chat. I love like the anticipation and like the whole spooky season, but as soon as Halloween is like done, I get a little sad. Like I really look forward to also the holiday season as well because I love Christmas lights. I love just like they calm me for some reason. They just make me feel very happy. But I get a little bit bummed about spooky season ending, so I'm a little bit sad about that. But I'm very much looking forward to all the fun holiday stuff that we can do and a lot of fun stuff to look forward to at that. So I hope that you're also doing well. How are you doing? Um, let's see. I'm gonna go back up. What treat is today? Today we're just doing kind of like a chat, a Q&A. I also have some treats to try that I've purchased that I used to do like Tasty Tuesday stuff, but then like they didn't get a ton of views and it was just a lot of like work to incorporate that into my series when I like really just love to make stuff. I also love to try stuff too. So I figure we can also try a few things together that I have that I'm also probably gonna pop into some little goodie bags for the trick-or-treaters. We only get like 5 trick-or-treaters, but yeah. Let's see. Hey, Dark Falcon, yes, I remember. Yes, I remember Dark Falcon too. Are you doing good? That's good. I remember Maria too. Oh, Guns N' Roses, you need to go work on yourself. Not the band, the person that I just removed. um, let's see. Yeah, that comes with the territory posting. It's so hard to type because I got nail glue all over my hands. Oh no, and it's hardened. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I hope that it comes off easily. I haven't done like, I don't know that I've ever used nail glue. I usually just paint my nails. I don't have them painted today, unfortunately, but I usually either paint my nails or use like those little sticker thingies. I don't think I've actually tried doing fake nails. I feel like I'm just nervous to do it wrong. I hope that it comes off easily though. Don't you dare mention spooky season ending. I know, I'm so sorry, but I feel like I wear like spooky stuff all year long. So I don't know. I kind of like continue the spirit a little bit. You're gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Shout your username Zakira. I hope I said your name right. Zakira Mirza 6939. I hope I'm saying that right. Yes, I'm loving Christmas aisles. I know it's like it's crazy how all the Christmas stuff is rolled in so quick. I like your headband, very cute. Oh, thank you so much, Danielle. Let's see. Me and my friends got candy canes for the common room last Friday. They were gone in about 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. You're gorgeous. You're so nice. Thank you. We love you. Oh. It is very crusty. Love the makeup. Oh, thank you. I know. For a while, I've been like experimenting with eyeshadow because I used to never do that. It was like the very basics. And it was like, I don't know, it's kind of fun experimenting with the colors. Not the nail glue. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Hello. Thank you for joining. So good to see everybody in here. I don't know, today is a little bit different. I've been mentioning it is just like Q&A. If you guys have questions for me, if you want me to like point out anything on the backdrop that, oh, I think I mentioned my Scream popcorn bucket is right over there behind some of my lights. But yes, this is my absolute favorite of my decorations for my office. I'm watching with my sister. Oh, so sweet. I hope you guys are having a really great, I think it's nighttime where you guys are at this point. It's just afternoon for me. See, I ended up looking like Dobby when I do mine, especially concealer. I haven't even tapped into concealer yet, to be honest. I'm just like the basics. The shawl, I think it's called, very cute. Oh, if you're talking about this thing, I think it's called a cardigan from what I remember, but thank you. I know I rarely get to wear it because it's like, it's been so hot. Oh my goodness. But it's finally starting to cool down. I'm very excited about that. Same, Sophia. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. right now. Oh, Sophia, you're over in like the UK? Yes. Oh, nice. Hello. Thank you for joining. Scream always makes me giggle. I know. It's always so much fun. I love one of my favorite facts about about Scream is that Matthew Lillard, when he does like the iconic line towards the end where he's like, "You hit me with the phone," and that was like an accident that he just like reacted to naturally, and they kept it in the movie. I love that. Um, that lady, wow. I know it's a fun headband, huh? I have a couple other things that I thought about wearing today, so I might just like exchange them through the stream. Like I have my little witch's hat and just like a fun little plain headband, but we'll see if I decide to like switch out during it. My sister is a big fan. Oh, especially with daylight savings. Yes, definitely. I forgot to sub. Never mind. I did. Here we go. Yay! Thank you so much for subbing, Sophia. Let's see. Okay, so we can start trying like our first stuff. Let's see. I have a few different items, so you guys get to pick. Okay, I've like bought these over the period of a few months, and then I just have not had time to record any videos to try them. So that's part of why we're doing this today. So, first up we have Oreos, 2 different kinds. We have blueberry pie, which says backed by popular demand. I never tried it before when they did have it. And then apple pie a la mode. I remember they had like an apple cider one like 4 or 5 years ago that was really, really good. I like that one. But yeah, so those are the 2 Oreos. And then we have Jarritos. If you have never had a Jarrito before, it is a Mexican soda that is so good. Can be very sugary. So I like have them maybe 1 time or twice a year. But these look super fun. They're little gummies with different flavors. So that's another one. And then we have 2 of the same kind of flavor profile, but different things. So I have M&M's, peanut butter, and jelly. I was like, I gotta try these. I don't even, like, I'm not the biggest fan of regular M&M's because they're just always so sweet. But if I can use them in a cookie, I'm always excited. And then we also have Reese's PB&J as well, which I think I'm going to be putting these in some of my little trick-or-treat bags. Like I said, we rarely get people, but I think I might, you know, I'll definitely be giving a lot of these away. But I'm also kind of curious because I tried recently, my sister popped some of like the Reese's pumpkins in the freezer. And I tried that for the first time and I was like, there's something kind of special about that. So I might need to try that with these as well. And there's actually the 2 different flavors. So there's grape jelly and strawberry jelly. Let me know in the chat, which one do you prefer? I always prefer strawberry, but if I had to pick my favorite jelly just like in general, I really, really love blackberry jam. So let me know what kind of stuff you guys like because I'm curious. Okay, I think I have some stuff. Oh my goodness, you guys have been typing so much. The Brit force is growing. Which days are you live? As always, Wednesday. No, Dark Falcon, it's usually on Fridays, but I decided to switch it up to Wednesday this week because of it being Halloween like on Friday. I just wasn't sure that we would get, you know, that many people. And also it's kind of like, I don't know, like what to make that day because it's like there's no time for people to make what I'm making since it's like the day of. So I figured today would be kind of fun to just, I wanted to try and do like either like a chat or Q&A thing and just kind of see how you guys like it. And also, like I said, kind of like goes with the whole trying different items as well. So like win-win. Plus you guys get to see my Halloween backdrop before I have to unfortunately take it down, but the Christmas one will go up like immediately after. So yes, usually it will be Fridays for sure. Who here listens to Tyler the Creator? I don't, but I actually worked a concert earlier this year for him. He has some good songs though. I don't think I actually got to hear him though. I think it was all his openers before I got off my shift. Can't wait to see the snacks hinted. Dark Force normally Friday. Yeah, definitely. 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. for you guys, or Dark Falcon. Yeah. Yeah, 6 p.m. usually for you guys, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Why Wednesday now then? Yeah, because of it being, I think I just finally saw that comment, but yeah, it's because of Halloween. That's like pretty much the only reason it's different this week. Or if I have like some type of random thing that comes up that I need to take care of on a Friday. But for the most part, they will be on Fridays. Picker to be out and about. Yes, that's exactly why I was like, I'm pretty sure that's probably why I should switch it up. M&M PB&J are addictive. Ooh, I'm excited. Especially if I can make some cookies, that would be really good. These are like kind of like the chunkier M&Ms though, so I wonder how that's gonna go. That makes sense, yeah. Oh, pie Oreos. Which one? M&M's too sweet. I know it. I think it's just I used to like have so many of them. Um, like I used to like them more as a kid, and then it's like just as I've grown older, it just I tend to prefer my sweets more balanced. So, like I'll take M&Ms and then add them with like some dark chocolate to a cookie or something like that. So, tube, I'm not sure if that's meant to be a compliment or a dig. Do you listen to the creator? Not so much. I've heard like some clips online. Oh, Blackberry is nice. Yeah, so good. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Dark Falcon. Um, he's really good. Yeah, I've heard some, like I said, I heard some sampling on like TikTok and stuff like that, but I just haven't checked him out, I guess, enough. I love the sign on the back. Oh, thank you. Though very sweary. I don't mind that. Yay, Christmas decorations. I know that's like the one good thing about like um about the Halloween stuff coming down. That's like at least a benefit that, you know, something else goes up right after. It's like definitely I kind of like I get super excited at the beginning, like September basically, and then like the excitement just kind of keeps going down as all of the holidays pass. Then once it's January, I'm just like, I want decorations still. um let's see, I can't wait. Yeah. He made sugar on my tongue. That's the one I've been hearing a lot of, especially on TikTok recently. So definitely. That's especially that like one section is like super duper catchy in particular. And see you again in like are you gonna list them all? Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Good to see you, BKC. M&Ms are very balanced. I can eat my rainbow of food, but make them nice. Oh my gosh, I actually did one of the caramel apples I made. I thought of you guys when I was making it. Let's see, you're good. Oh, that's good. Still loving half term. Nice. Okay, so what should I try first, you guys? Let me know. We have the two different Oreos, the blueberry pie, apple pie, and then we have the peanut butter and jelly Reese's or M&M's or the Jarritos gummies. What should we start with? I'm gonna take a little sip of my, I have a protein chia coffee here for some balance. You're thinking apple pie? You gotta go. Oh, it's so good to see you and so good to have you here. 5 minutes, I'll be here, just not messaging. Oh, gotcha. But thank you for joining and thank you for being in the chat. I always really appreciate when you guys are so active. So I'm not just talking to myself. Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna try the apple pie a la mode Oreos. Okay. These ones I like just found recently. Okay. Little smell test. Ooh, they smell really nice. Has like a nice crisp apple smell, interestingly enough. What drink is that? I made myself a I call it my concoction every day. I do like a protein shake and then I add my like coffee to it and some sugar-free like flavorings, like sweetener stuff, so it's like not, it doesn't have sugar. And then also some chia seeds too. MAGA, we don't do any of that crap in here. So bye-bye. Nope, nope, nope. That's not a safe. This is not a safe space for any MAGA stuff. Try the M&M sleeves. Okay, we'll do that one next. So we're gonna start with the apple pie Oreo. Has a really, really nice apple smell, so I'm excited. Okay. That's actually really good. I like that one a lot. It's like a really nice, like of course the center is cream, but it's just a really nice, like it does have that kind of creamy apple flavor to it. I really, really like that one. Oh, that's good. Sometimes the special like limited edition flavors can be a little bit disappointing and I get sad. So I am very pleasantly surprised by that one. Let's see, set that one to the side. Okay, maybe I'll have to rank these. Bye, Sophia. Let's see. Oh, yummy protein automatically help me. I try. Andres, we're not doing that. That's weird. Hello, thank you for joining. Are there any updates regarding what? Real apple? I doubt it's real apple, knowing any kind of like processed stuff like this. Artificially flavored, so no, but it has a good flavor, because sometimes artificial flavoring can be like really off and have like, it does have that taste. I really actually like this. It's of course like a little bit sweet because it's a cookie, of course, but I feel like the flavor, it really works. I'm really happy with that one. Bro, what is this chat? I know, right? Dark Falcon is like, as soon as I feel like I go on camera, then it's like there's some weird stuff happening in the chat. Yeah, unfortunately, like as soon as you show yourself, then it's like the weird people start to come in. What do you rate out of 10? Ooh, and crunchy. Yes, it was crunchy. At the moment, I'm going to give that one, I feel like I'd give that like an 8 out of 10. It's really, really solid. Really good. I did almost say 9 out of 10 actually. This is random, but well done. You chew unobnoxiously. I can't stand people. Thank you. I appreciate that, because I don't like that. Like the whole mukbangers, I'm like, cool that you found your niche, but I just can't watch that stuff. I can't get into that. Yeah. Hello, thank you for joining. So we're testing out some fun treat stuff, and we're doing like a Q&A thing. So let me know if you have any questions in the chat. As long as you're respectful, I will like obviously keep you in the chat, but if you ask something, you know, not very nice, then I will have to kick you off, unfortunately. We've had a few people already today, which is interesting. I'm gonna have to come fly right over to get some. Yeah. I'm surprised, like it's a really good flavor. Maybe it's just because it's like apple pie. The US likes to associate themselves with apple pie, even though it didn't originate here. But hi, Destroy and love your costume. Oh, thank you so much. I know I just kind of like threw on all of my, like, not all, I have a lot more stuff, but like miscellaneous Halloween things. They sound good. They are good. Let's see. I'm gonna take a sip of water so I can try the next thing. Okay, and we decided for Maria, we're going to try the M&Ms. Hello, thank you for joining. Mukbangers make me burst into tears, and I don't usually cry usually. Oh my gosh. I know there's something like mukbangers. ASMR also is another one for me where I'm like, again, cool that you found your thing, that people enjoy that. It makes my skin crawl, and it's like I feel so bad because I'm like, it's just not my thing. I can't the only kind of ASMR that I can listen to is like food prep, because it's like just chopping and that kind of stuff. But as soon as it's like eating with ASMR or doing like the scrapey stuff on the mic, I can't get into that. I'm good. Yay, that's good to know. I only really cry at hedgehogs dying in Remembrance Day. Oh gosh. I really like the decorations. Oh, thank you, Dark Falcon. I love your cup. Thank you. I know. I was like super excited when I found this one. It's so sparkly. And it has like a top, but I accidentally, the little like flappy thing broke, but so I only just open it, but ASMR. Yeah. I can't. Like I said, unless it's like food prep, that's the only ASMR. The only kind that I can do. Okay, I'm gonna do the red one. So we're doing peanut butter and jelly. M&Ms. So I forgot to do a little tap and try. It's been a while since I've done trying stuff. I'm mostly just getting peanut butter. Let me try another one. Do like the tannish one. Or the peanut butter looking one. Okay, I got a little bit more, little jelly flavor right there, but it mostly just tastes like the peanut butter, but with like, you can tell there's something a little bit about it, like that's different, but it's not as exciting as I was hoping it would be, but that's totally my opinion. I feel like when something is too sweet, then I can't really taste all the different flavors to it. So that could be one of the things that's happening. But it's nice in terms of like a nice peanut butter M&M. Peanut butter M&Ms are actually one of my favorites. I just feel like it's less jelly flavor than I was hoping for. So that's kind of interesting. But let me take another sip of my drink. What are you saying? I'm not able to understand anything. Maybe try and going back out and coming back in, then something might have happened with the app. I'm not sure. It's so pretty. Are you talking about the cup? Please show us the inside. The inside of which thing? My sister loves the sparkly bats on the head. Oh, thank you. I know I've been wearing this headband for like all of my Halloween videos, or not all of my Halloween videos, because I like to switch it up with the some of the other ones I have, but this is always one of my favorites. So I was like, this is the one that wins today. Unless you guys think I should switch to the witch hat for a little bit. I mean, I'll leave it up to you. Choose your own adventure, if you will. Drum roll. Your hair is so cute. Oh, thank you so much. Peanut, then try. We don't have coconut cookies. We have what we have left, so you guys can decide. We have our blueberry pie Oreos, and we have the peanut butter and jelly Reese's. Do you say Reese's or Reese's? I always say Reese's. We have these ones with 2 different types of jelly. And then we also have the Jarritos gummies, which are like the Mexican soda, different ones. And they have a bunch of different flavors. I don't know that I've ever tried tamarind before. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? What's our next one? Me Too and caramel M&M. Ooh, the caramel ones are good. Yes. Peanut butter, interesting. Not like peanut ones then. Yeah, so it's do you guys not have the peanut butter ones? Curious. Can you bite it in half? What's in the middle? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, so the peanut butter ones are literally like peanut butter in the center, like a little creamy. Yeah, so it just looks like a little bit of peanut butter. That's like the main flavor that I'm getting. Which, I mean, peanut butter can be tricky because it can be such a strong flavor. So I totally get that. Let's see, truth or dare. Nervous to pick either one. Truth. Morning from Antarctica. Oh, hello. Thank you for joining. That's so cool. We look alike. Oh, hi. Thank you for joining. You're such an inspiration to other trans women. I'm not trans, but I completely support the LGBTQ plus community, if that's what you're wondering. I hear has been entrance, hear awesomeness. I'm sorry, I'm not totally understanding what you mean. If you keep spamming we look alike, I'm gonna have to remove you from the chat. Yeah, see to switch the witch's hat. I want to see. Okay. I left my options over here so that you guys can have the option. It's a little bit wrinkly. I need to figure out how to fix that, but I've had this one since I've been like a kid. I think actually it might have been my sister's before mine. I would need to ask her, but let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to remove you from the live. Owned you the Mexican soda. Okay, I like that one. You should try drugs. We're not gonna promote that, so you're gonna be removed. Oh, can we get a witch hat moment? Yes. What do you guys think of the witch hat? Let's see. We have a nut in it. Yeah, we have those ones too, the peanut M&M. So we have the regular, we have peanut, we have peanut butter. Um, I haven't bought M&Ms like besides these ones, I haven't bought them for a while, so I don't know what else is out there at the moment. I really, really liked when they had like the what was it? It was like the crisp center. I think I mentioned this on live. That my absolute favorite one that I've ever had for M&Ms was like a crisp cocoa center with dark chocolate wrapped around it, and it was like a Halloween special one. And it always bums me out because they always do like the cookies and scream, but then that one's like hyper sweet, barely even tastes like cookies and cream. So I always like really, really wish that they would bring back that other one because it was so good. They always bring back the ones that are kind of like eh, and then the ones that are my favorite are like, oh, hi, Bay. You wanna come in here? You can hear her breathing by the door. That's so cool. Sorry, I'm catching up to which part. Is it true I ever got suspended? I have had to suspend some people, unfortunately. Can you remove or banned one time? What? I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that. You're so cute. Oh, thank you so much, Maria. We have another Maria in the chat. Oh, there's my sister. I honestly don't remember. I know we've had a couple of witch hats for so long, so this is the one that I was like, I'm gonna use it for content stuff. So whenever I do get to film in front of camera for the channel, then it's either like this one or the bats are my go-tos, or the little like simple headband, but these are my favorite. Look like a magician, like a spooky magician. Everybody's saying hi to Carmi. Yay. If you're interested, I want to be a witch for Halloween. Oh, yay. Do you have your costume all figured out? I probably end up gonna like maybe take some pictures with my witch hats. I do that like I don't know, I've been doing that for a few years. I used to love dressing up, but then it's like costumes are so expensive, and if I don't have any like parties to go to at the moment, then I don't know, I've just been like chilling at home for a while, so just doing like having like a witch stuff. Let's see. Mine is Karma. Oh, caramel or mini normal or peanut. I do like the minis. I love how the shell like it adds a nice crunch to a lot of stuff. I've never seen peanut butter ones. Now I'm mega curious. Yeah, it kind of depends on my mood actually. I either like the peanut or the peanut butter, but I like as a kid, I was like, oh no, the plain ones, the plain ones. And now I'm like, I like a little something extra in addition to the chocolate. Yeah. Oh, do you have a pet? Yes, I do. My dog is Lily. She left. She was like just popped in the doorway and was just like, ugh, you're talking too much. I'm gonna leave. You look like a heroine from a horror movie. Oh, thank you. I take that as a big compliment. I love horror movies. How about you guys? My favorite franchise would probably be I would have to say Scream. I also love the Final Destination franchise. And then I like Cabin in the Woods too. It's a lot of fun. I know little slow English. No worries. Thank you for joining today. Okay, so do we decide that we're gonna do the How to Eat Those Gummies next for our tasting? Hi girl, Halloween is around the corner. Hi, thank you so much for joining. I know it's like both exciting, but also I was mentioning earlier that I get bummed when Halloween ends. So I know that like Christmas is like right after, so it's like it kind of makes up for it, but I love spooky season so much. So yeah. My favorite horror movie is My Friend When I Woke Her Up at 4 a.m. camping. Oh my gosh, did you intentionally scare her? I'm curious. Okay, let's cut these open. I'm excited. I've been wanting to try these. I literally got some of these items back in like August or July, something like it's been a while that I've had these hanging around. A pinky swear it was an accident. You were literally sleep talking. Okay, I'm on her side. That would be kind of scary. You're being Sleeping Beauty and my other friends are other Disney princesses. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Yeah, I think one of my favorite costumes that I had when I was younger was in high school. I dressed up with a group of friends. I think that was like the one time I've ever done like a full group costume thing, and we were all like Mario characters, and I was Daisy. So my mom and my sister, shout out to them because I would not have had a costume without them. They put my costume together for me. Um, so yeah. I think I have the costume still. I'm curious if I haven't tried it on for a long time, but um woke up my friend in the tent and then she woke me up. Oh gosh. Love the hat. Oh, thank you. Sophia's back. Hi. And I was like, what? And that woke her other friend up. Oh my gosh. It's like a little like circle of everybody waking each other up. Bro, I was Mario last year. Oh, yay. That's so cool. I was just thinking about that Daisy costume this week. Were you really? Why didn't you say anything yesterday? Okay. Excited to try these. Which flavor should we try first? We have 6 flavors. We have mango, mandarin. Hi, baby. Hi. She's like, just let me lay in my bed and don't bug me. Hi, my love. Hi, babe. Okay, got distracted by puppy. Here, let me take one of each out. These smell really good. And according to my bro-in-law, he likes them, so. Okay, got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is the tamarind one. And then, yeah. If I can find all the flavors, that is. I need to catch up in the chat in a second, so I'm trying to get one of all the flavors, but how the heck can I figure out which one? There's 2 different red ones. Okay, might only be able to try one of the red. Okay, well, we got mango, mandarin, pineapple, lime, tamarind, and fruit punch. What should I try first? Ooh, we got multiple to catch up on. Mango. Ooh, we got a couple mangoes. Okay, so let's try mango. Should be the orange one. Okay, so our little orange bottle. It's so cute. Okay. It's pretty good. It's not like my favorite gummy, and it's a little bit more, I like when gummies like are a little bit softer. This one is a little bit hard of a chew, but it has a nice flavor overall. Which one should we do next? I know for sure I have at least mandarin or fruit punch. I don't know how to discern which was which. So, yeah. Let me eat one. I know, Joe, I've been saying that for a while that I really wish there was the technology to like hand you guys things through the phone because that'd be a lot of fun. If we had like a whole taste testing thing and I could like give you guys stuff, that'd be so cool. And you end up sat on the toilet for 11 billion years afterward. Oh God. Let's see. Hi from the UK. Hello, thank you for joining. We have a lot of people from the UK today. Oh my goodness. We need Willy Wonka IRL. Maybe without the Loompa Loompas. Oh my gosh. But unethical. Yeah, it is true. Yeah. The UK group is getting bigger and bigger. I know, right? Is it because of like the time of day? I'm curious. Yay, Sophie got the nail glue off. Oh my gosh. That's good. Let's see. Okay, want me to try the fruit punch one next? Let's see. This could be, like I said, either fruit punch or mandarin. Which mandarin do you think would be also orange? But I don't know. We're going to see what the red one is. I think this is the mandarin. It has a nice flavor. It still is like, you know, that's not my favorite gummy so far, but they have nice flavor. Like I just wish the chew was like a little bit softer. At least it's not like, I love Haribo products, but the traditional Haribo little gold bears, I think is what they're called. Those will like take your teeth out. They're so thick and like firm. So I definitely prefer, I love their like really soft peach ones. Oh, that's why you took so long. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that you got it off though. My goodness. Maybe most people eat at 6-ish, I think. Okay, that can make sense. You're an Oompa Loompa. Oh my gosh. Which do you prefer so far? I think I prefer the what I believe to be the Mandarin. I think I like that one a little bit better. So far, that one's really good. They're both really good actually. Like they have a nice flavor where it's not like too in your face, not too much artificial. It just has like a just kind of like a nice subtle. I feel like kind of like drinking the soda. It's like is pretty just like a nice balance. I'm subbing the Lorax next year with my boyfriend. We're gonna eat nice. Nice. I love that. Okay. Let's see. What do we got next? Tamarind, pineapple, or lime. I think I want to save lime for the end because that's my favorite. Usually if I drink a jarrito out of these flavor selections, I usually pick the lime. But besides that, I like watermelon or guava. But I love it. I'm AFK. Thank you for letting me know. Is soda only fizzy drinks? Yes, soda. Yeah, so it's like that's true. Yeah, soda is a fizzy drink. Pineapple. Okay, let's try the pineapple one. What is guava? Guava is a little it's a small fruit that's kind of hard to describe because I haven't actually had it like I've only had it a few times in like either drinks or candy, I think. But it's a type of like tropical fruit from what I remember. But let's try our pineapple. That one's a pretty nice flavor. I feel like that one's surprisingly more subtle than some of the other ones. Interestingly enough. I feel like my little hairs are getting messed up here. Girl, what did I do? Gosh. I think your chat is delayed. Oh no, I hope. Am I delayed? No. I think the pineapple one, it's good, but so far it's probably like my least favorite flavor just because it was more subtle. Like usually pineapple is like kind of pow in your face, but um it's still good though. Still like a nice little gummy. I'm gonna try the tamarind one next. You don't think so? Maybe it's because in another country? Maybe. Okay, that one's interesting. I feel like I'm still kind of getting used to tamarind. That one actually has a pretty good flavor. I like that one. A little bit different. I'm gonna take a little sip of water. Oh, you're in the UK too. Okay. Could be Wi-Fi stuff for sure. Wi-Fi is just so spotty sometimes. Let's see. Okay, let's finish this off. Like I said, I have no idea how to discern which is the other red one. They all look the same. So, yeah, we're just gonna try. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with the lime and we're gonna be done with it. So we have five of the flavors. Yeah, mine's fine. Basically live with McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh gosh. Rating flavors overall. Ooh, okay, once I try the lime one, I'll do that one. Sour candy is the best in gummies. I do like sour candy. My favorite are probably like the trolley little gummy worms. What's your favorite kind of sour candy though? I'm curious because some people like super duper sour and I like that to a degree. Actually McDonald's is better than my Wi-Fi. Oh no. Oh, Maria can't do sour. Okay, let's try the lime and then rank them. Tang Fastix? I don't know what that is. But they make you make a face. I knew this would be my favorite flavor. Yeah, and that one has like the best like little pop of the lime flavor. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to put them in order on my little napkin. Okay. Ranking. So, I think the pineapple one is my least favorite. These are all good actually. I would definitely eat these. I need to figure out what to do with them because I don't have a lot of gummies. So, I just got this one because it was like on sale at Sam's Club and I was like, I've never seen these before. So pineapple is number 5, and then I'm going mango is number 4. Tamarind is actually number 3, which I wasn't sure if I was gonna like that one or not, but I actually like the flavor is really nice. Mandarin is gonna go right above that one. Still need to figure out where the heck fruit punch is. But the mandarin was really nice. And then unsurprisingly to me, because like I said, I do prefer lime in general. If I do have a jarrito, I definitely like that one the best. It had just that flavor that I just really like. I'm also like a more of a citrusy person. Haribo flavor, yes, it's I definitely like like I mentioned, the peach, because they're like nice and soft, you know, like the peach gummies from Haribo. Um, yeah, the UK literally doesn't care about sour. A shop actually burnt my tongue off and it was medium sour. Oh gosh. Sophie, you're a bit pathetic, it seems. Oh no. Let's see. My sister's fine and dandy with toxic waste though. See, those ones that are just like they're meant to hurt you. I'm just like, I don't get like the appeal of those like those ones. And then what are they like warheads I had when I was like a kid? Yeah, I don't know about that one. You like to do lemon juice as a shot? Oh my goodness. I do like citrus, but I don't know that I like citrus that much. Hello, thank you for joining. You got a chemical burn from toxic waste? Oh my gosh. Traumatic. Yeah, that would be traumatic. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have stuff after that either. Especially, I'm trying to think of other sour stuff I've had that I like, but I don't know. It's like, yeah, like the cute little sour gummies from Trolley that are like barely sour that just give you like a little tingle, I think are my favorite. I just don't have gummies very much anymore in general. Oh yeah, Lily's still hanging out with me. Okay, we got 2 things left. I like sour jelly beans. I don't know if I've tried sour jelly beans now that I think about it. They aren't sour though, just different flavor. So you like jelly beans. We have 2 things left. We have the blueberry pie Oreo and the peanut butter and jelly Reese's. Cats or dogs? You're asking what pet I have? I have a dog. Her name is Lily. She's in my work bed, my office bed for her, underneath my desk right now. And she's just like, yeah, I guess we'll hang out in here. Instead of toffee and stuff, it's blueberry and pineapple. Oh, interesting. I really, really love fruity jelly beans. Like those are my favorite. Those tend to be my favorite ones, I think. Jelly beans. Yeah, my sister loves jelly beans. Let's see. Pie. We should do the pie? Okay. I don't get pucker much from eating sour because I've been eating sour since I was a kid. Although it started with Shock Tarts. Oh my god, I haven't thought about Shock Tarts in so long. That makes sense though. Like if you've been kind of like building up almost like a tolerance to it, it's kind of like spice. Like if you kind of keep like having it a little bit, then you definitely get used to it for sure. So that makes sense. I am not like that. I have a Newfoundland poodle cross that she's called Freya. Oh, that sounds so cute. But a Newfoundland, like she's a big pup, right? Let's see. Hi, Autumn. Thanks for joining. Oh, Newfie, I know. They're so cute. Let's see. Our chat's open to anybody. I have a fat ginger cat who isn't fat, but I call him fat. Oh, what's your kitty's name? We used to have a cat. Her name was Nieva, which meant like it was an altered version of the correct version in Spanish, but like Nieve, like to snow. But we called her Nieva because it was like a cuter version. um, let's see, Basil. Did I say that right? Or how you say it? I gotta go like 3 minutes. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming back. I'm really glad that you got the nail glue off because oh gosh, that sounds like a lot to deal with. I have a high tolerance for spiciness. I like habanero peppers. Oh my goodness, you like spice and sour. There's a TV show with a fox called Basil Brush like 20 years ago. Interesting. Yes, correct. Yay, I did it. If chat's open to anyone, then why aren't you reading my comment? Because I don't do religion stuff on my channel. I just want it to be open to everybody, and I have my own thing about that. Okay, we're doing the blueberry pie Oreos next. May I ask why? Yeah, so shortened version, I grew up Catholic, and then I just kind of, I don't know, kept doing it even though I just didn't, I feel like because I had to, not because I wanted to. So yeah, it just, I don't know, after like so many years of just feeling like I was just going through the motions, I'm in a phase right now where I consider myself I call myself agnostic because it's just kind of like I feel like there's something, but I'm not going to church or anything like that. So yeah, I'm just kind of, I'm figuring my stuff out. But people do have like religious trauma, which is why I don't like to necessarily mention things like that. You have a kitten named Sophia. Oh, so cute. What kind of kitten? Maria, oh, you're Catholic too, but people are likely to appreciate having messages repeated at them. So that's another thing is like I appreciate when people like, if you don't force religion on people is like another thing, which has a very big tendency to happen, honestly. And that, yeah, that's another thing on, I'm like being open to people who are a part of the LGBT community, who are just all that kind of stuff. And they're not very accepting. So yeah, I want to be welcoming to everybody as long as everyone's respectful of everyone else. I'm excited for the pie. Yes, let's get to the pie. A kid named Fiona. Oh, I love that name. That's so cute. Okay. Ooh. Did not want to open. Smell test. Hold on. Okay, I smelled the graham. Okay, so it's graham flavored cookie with blueberry flavored cream. I definitely smell the graham cracker. Okay, there's like a super blue cream for the filling. Let's see, I love respect. Oh, it's my fave word. Definitely. Let's see. Oh, Katie. Yeah, I know. I used to get attacked for not having my pronouns, she, her. Oh, I'm sorry, Autumn. You shouldn't be attacked for something like that. Just, it's so ridiculous. People get upset about such weird things to me. What color kitty? Yeah, I'm very curious. What is graham cracker? Oh, that's right. You guys don't really have graham cracker. So it's like a type of like, how do I describe this? Kind of like a biscuit, if you will. That color is scary. It's supposed to be like blueberry. That's what they're trying to like the blueberry pie part. I get where they're coming from, but it is a very intense color. But so graham cracker is like, it's super popular for like the base of a cheesecake or something like that. It's really hard to describe if you haven't had it before. I think it's like I know it uses like honey in it, so it's like honey and I think like maybe like a wheat flour or something. And then usually like you can have it like by itself or like pair it with stuff, but you can also like grind it up into like a crumb and then mix it with some butter and put it on the bottom of a pan for like a cheesecake or something. So, or sometimes a pie. But yeah, it is a little tricky to describe if you haven't actually had like the taste of it before. Give me the blueberry part now. Sophia is a gray tabby with white legs and white around the nose. Oh, and chin. Oh, it's so cute. My cat Nieva used to be, unfortunately, like she just disappeared one day, which was really big bummer since like not knowing was a really hard thing. But with Nieva, she had like all of her paws were white. She was a tuxedo cat, but all of her paws were white, and she actually like on her front paws had white that went up on both legs, so it looked like she was wearing a little like black cardigan. It was really cute, and like all of her tummy was white too. um, okay, let's give this a try before I get caught up in the rest of the chat. So get a little dab and dry. I'm getting crumbs on myself. It does have a nice flavor. It's definitely more of an artificial blueberry. It would be kind of expected, but it still has a nice flavor. I think, I'm trying to decide if I like the apple pie or this one better. Might need to try both of them later. I still have like little half pieces of almost everything over here. That's actually usually when I record videos. If I do like a bunch of tasting videos, that it's like a little section of like just pieces everywhere. Da, 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 da. I love blueberries. I don't know, blueberries. I don't like blueberries plain. I love when they're baked in something. I feel like my hat does not want to stay straight. I'm gonna swap, if you guys don't mind. Let's do the third option that we had today too. Just getting all of them in here. I think the only one that I didn't have is I have like a little top hat that has like a little veil thing. It's like a little Halloween thing that I got, I don't know how many years ago. I think when I was in college from Joann's for like a cute little easy thing. I like all my different Halloween headbands because they're easy to swap out. Fiona's an orange tabby. Oh, so cute. So kind of like our digestives, a plain biscuit to shove everywhere. That's what I'm guessing. I feel like that's what I've heard, so I believe that's right. If we're talking about pets, I had a hamster named Yuki. Oh, that's such a cute name. I love that. Crunchy. Question of the day. Do you know what your niece is dressing up as for Halloween? I am not sure. My sister was being very secretive about something, and then they ended up doing like a family, like a group picture, and all of them dressed as penguins, and it was really cute. So I don't know if they're gonna keep that or if they're gonna like do a different costume for her. I think she just wants to make it a surprise, whatever it'll be. So, but she has been wearing like different Halloween, like little, like onesies or pants or something like that. Like yesterday, she was wearing this little, long sleeve like onesie that had like "Hey Boo" or "Little Boo" or something like that with like a little ghost on it. It was really cute. Let me see. Okay, so Autumn wants to know, question of the day, what are you gonna be for Halloween? If I don't have anywhere to go, then I haven't been spending money on a costume because they can be so expensive. So I usually just wear like a combination of my Halloween stuff or a variation of like using my witch's hat and then using something that kind of looks witchy, like a black dress that I have, or I feel like I try to switch it up every year to make it look a little bit different, but that's kind of the vibe I usually go with lately, at least. And then Lily, I try and get her new costume every year, but she's not a fan. So she's not in them for very long. So I think I'm just gonna put on her one from last year. It's like a cute little a little doggy dress, and it has like a little skeleton pattern on the back. So it looks like she's a skeleton, but it has like it's black, but then it also has like pink and purple accents. It's like really cute. So I'll have to take some pictures with her in her little costume. How about you guys? What are you dressing up as? That's so cute. Blueberry muffins. Oh yes, blueberry muffins are so good, especially with like that crumb topping. I'm gonna be nothing because I don't celebrate. Oh gosh. Maria said is the best comparison for a graham cracker. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I heard something about that. You're gonna be a scholar zombie? That sounds really cool. Oh, Penguin, I love yeah, it was very cute. We got like a little card in the mail that she refused to like reveal anything about until we got it. Da, 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 da. That's adorable. I got the green skin paint and fake blood. Nice. You going all out. I love it. Spooky. What are you wearing now, dear? I'm wearing a fun, like, rainbow, spiderweb t-shirt that I've had for years. I just wear it every year. And then, just this little, like, fun headband. We've swapped out a couple of head things. I started out with this one that's, like, a super fun one. Might end the stream with that one. And then also this, like, spiderweb cardigan surrounded by my Halloween decor. Um, oh, can we get a photo on the channel page? For my niece, I have a policy right now of until she's either old enough to consent or like maybe she'll be able to have like when she starts talking, have like a voiceover or something. But because the internet can be a very scary place, and she doesn't have the ability to consent to it, I'm not putting her on my channel for that reason, for internet safety. It's a bummer because she is very cute, but yeah. Lily is my favorite American doggy. Oh, Lily, your favorite. Hey, hello. Hi, baby. She's like, why are you waking me up? You're Maria's favorite. She's like, ugh. She's looking the other way. um, let's see. I can show pictures of my cat via Discord. Oh, that would be so cute. I think I still need to figure out Discord. I have it, but that'd be kind of interesting. I wonder, would you guys want a like Discord page where we can like have like a fun safe space to talk to everybody? Maria doesn't have Discord. Yeah, I know. I didn't have it until I was like part of like a YouTube group and they were like, this is like one of our ways to communicate. I'm like, dang it, I need to learn something else. Let's see. I'm gonna have another sip of my protein coffee. It needs the balance with all the sugar. Hey, what's up? What's the topic today? Hello, Thomas. Thank you for joining. We're trying a few little treats and stuff like that that I found at the store, but also just kind of like doing a hangout, chatting, Q&A, all that kind of fun stuff. Let's see. And yes, I'm a yapper. Of doggy, yes. Love a responsible auntie. Thank you. I know it's like, it's hard, but it's definitely with all the crazy things. It's a little bit, you know, scary out there. Loudly absent dogs. I love the little emoji. That's so cute. What even is Discord? I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Is a chat room kind of from yeah, it basically is like a spot to like have like a I guess off of like other social media where you don't have the ability to have like a discussion going. You know, instead of like YouTube, where YouTube has a ton of really great stuff between like the lives, the tutorial videos. I think they even do have podcasting now. They have the shorts videos, but it's like all the chats are like underneath videos and it's not like one either continuous chat or like where you can split it into like, you know, if I were to make a Discord, I would want to say like, you know, if you want to have different desserts to discuss, like we could have like I think a category with like cake and then a category with like cookies or something. I think that's how it works, but I still haven't explored it nearly enough. I just have like the very basics down of it, but yeah, it's like I think it's a nice like chat room style thing. So that's my understanding of it. That's like a long version of that. Hello, thank you for joining, Alex. Are you going to a party this weekend? I am not. I'm just gonna hang out at home. I usually do like the little goodie bags, which I'm gonna be using some of the candy that I have here. Probably the peanut butter and jelly are the only ones that are individually wrapped. But yeah, I just do like the little trick-or-treaters. We only have like 5 that come around. And then just like hanging out with my family and my dog. So watching like a spooky movie or something. Yeah, just keeping it kind of casual this year, and then I don't know, hopefully I'll have different plans next year, but we'll see. I thought your profile picture was Forsaken. I feel like I need to look that up. I'm not sure what that is. Autumn's gonna be right back. Okay. I make my own spicy salsa and it's good and friends like it. Ooh, that sounds delicious. My bro-in-law actually makes some really good salsa. And he definitely knows how to make things spicy, but he makes it mild for us. I see, I see. Yeah, so it's if you guys would be interested in some typing like something I can't talk anymore. If you guys would be interested in something like that, then let me know. Because I have considered that, but yeah. Oh, you gotta go. Thank you so much for joining today. They're Christmassy colors. Wait, which is I missed something. Which Christmassy colors? Let's see. Yeah, bye VKC. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Let's open up our last bag of stuff. Okay. And I gotta find one of each. Aha. Much easier than the other one with the Jarritos. Maybe on like a little hunt for the the fruit punch one. All right, we got one of each. So these ones, because they're individually wrapped, I'm gonna make like little goodie bags with some of these. And also we have like some little Mexican candies, and some of them I really like, some of them kind of like about, so we're gonna like make little goodie bags with like a combination of the different stuff. Do the lights. Oh, the lights behind me? Is that what you're talking about, Maria? Peanuts or peanut butter? Yeah, if you're talking about the Reese's, then it's just the peanut butter on the inside. No, Lily, are you leaving? She's like, you're talking too much. It is really cute though. She loves coming in here when I'm hanging out doing some work in here. She loves coming in her little bed to hang out with me. See, I make it only the hot way. Nice. My absolute favorite that he makes is his Chipotle one, because I love Chipotle. Like my favorite hot sauce is Chipotle Cholula, and I don't do a lot of hot sauces, but I love that one. So good. And I love when he makes, even though it can be like a little bit spicy for me sometimes, I really, really like the Chipotle salsa that he makes. I can't talk today, my goodness. Reese's trees are back in the UK. I'm so happy. There's something about the Reese's shapes that are like, are they better to everybody else? Like, I feel like they're better than like a typical little mini Reese's or like the regular size Reese's. I don't know. There's something about like the shapes that are just more special. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you have that opinion too? Okay, I'm getting, goodness, I don't know if you can hear that. That was so annoying. I love them so much. I know, they're so good. I used to be able to have more when I was a kid. Now I'm just like, just a little bit. But like I said, my sister introduced me to freezing them, and it's like magic. It was really tasty. So I do want to do that with a few of these and see what happens. Let's see. I love them so much. The original is just so good, though. The ridges. That's true. But I know it is like a fun little treat. I've actually made I made like a truffle version of like a homemade Reese's truffle kind of inspired thing like a few years ago. Let's see, you look so hot, dear. Oh, thank you so much. I was not expecting that. Thank you. You're very sweet. Oh, I need to try that. I know, it was like I was at her house watching my niece and I was like, why are there Reese's in the freezer? Like I keep seeing them, and like with each holiday they're in the freezer. And she's like, we need to give it a try. Okay. Okay. Had some more protein coffee. Had a sip of water to help get that get that away, the flavor. Where are you from? I am in California. How about you? All right, I'm gonna try the grape one first because I have a feeling strawberry might be my favorite, just based on like my experience with jellies and stuff. So we're starting with our grape one. I'm gonna bite it in half, or at least try to make it even across. Again, the peanut butter is super strong. I'm not really getting much jelly. Yeah, I'm like not detecting the jam or the jelly flavor at all. But you can see like in a little cross section that it's like around the bottom edge here. So if I were to make something like this, like a homemade version, like a truffle version, I would make sure to do like a nice layering so like you can get a consistent amount in each bite. Like I know you could technically finish this like in a really big bite, but I feel like, you know, have like the chocolate shell, peanut butter, and then a layer of like the jam on top of it because I feel like that would be more balanced. Like you'd actually get more of the jam flavor because the peanut butter is so strong that it's like hard to detect the jam or the jelly. I use them interchangeably. I need to look into that if there's an actual like difference. Let's see, better than the surprises in my freezer. I'll be like, poo. Oh my gosh. What's this package? It's a mouse? Oh my gosh. Oh, your sister has a little snake. That it makes sense, but yeah, I would be freaked out too. You're from India? Well, thank you for joining today. All around the globe on here. Yeah, definitely. I know. I wonder. I like Fridays, but I don't know if maybe we should switch it up once in a while to have it on a different day. White chocolate Reese's peanut butter cups are the best because the white chocolate doesn't over the peanut butter flavor. I like normal dark chocolate bars. I like the bitter flavor. I love dark chocolate, so I am right there with you. I'm not the biggest fan of white chocolate just because it can be so sweet, especially when paired with certain things. So like for me, like the perfect Reese's would be like a dark chocolate on the outside of the peanut butter. But yeah, I'm right there with you. I love dark chocolate. One of my favorite chocolate bars is actually like, I think it's Ghirardelli brand. It has these little crunchy caramelized pieces and it's mixed into the dark chocolate. So good. Love that one so much. They're so sweet. I need a black coffee with that for sure. Yeah, it's it is pretty sweet. It is that's like the only like I said, as a kid I was like, "Yay, Reese's." And now I'm just like, I need more balance in my life. So that's why I think why I prefer to make things now, but I keep being told by my sister that I'm ruining things. So, um because she likes the way that I make them better, like with caramel apples. You need to get in the factories, tell them what's if only, like, this I'd love to be able to do that, that would be a lot of fun. I've always understood that jam has seeds or, like, bits of fruit or any fruity preserves and spread on toast and jelly is smooth preserve. That sounds about right, yeah, I think, I guess I do prefer jam with, like but I like it when it's all pureed, but I don't mind the seeds necessarily being in there, so maybe it's a combination. I don't know. Dark chocolate with caramel equals perfect Reese's slash get on Reese's. You do, yeah. Yeah, she always tells me that I ruin things. That sounds scrummy. It does. Dark chocolate with caramel is always so good. I like to make her different things for Christmas. Especially like her favorite thing that I make her are what she has fondly called buttons, and that's basically like it's inspired by a treat from See's Candy. I don't know if Maria if they have See's Candy over there, but it's a caramel with marshmallow and covered in chocolate buttons. I knew she was gonna she's like buttons. It's her favorite thing that I make her, so it's I don't even know if I got through the whole description. So caramel and marshmallow completely covered in chocolate. And so I've made her variations of that. And yeah, she goes crazy for it. Salted caramel is so good. It is. And yet that's another thing that I prefer too is like salted caramel over regular caramel because it helps to balance out that flavor, especially when it's like salted caramel, dark chocolate, like you have a little bit of salty, a little bit of like that just bitterness from the dark chocolate. Like I love all of those balancing things. So I tend to really not eat traditional candy anymore, like all of these things except for the Oreos. But all of these things were like just because I was very curious to try them. But yeah. Also for jam jelly, it could be sugar versus pectin. That's true. I need to look more into that. I've made some I keep saying jam slash jelly because it's like, I don't know. I made jam, but I had pectin because it wasn't thick enough. So it's a whole, I need to figure out how to do all that stuff. I've not heard of it. Okay. Yeah. So it's a popular, like, old school candy, like chocolate place. They would have like a lot of chocolates, truffles and variations of like chocolates and stuff like that. So one of my favorite ones is actually this little headband doesn't want to stay on. One of my absolute favorites is a blueberry chocolate coated one. And I think the chocolate is dark chocolate, but I've loved that one since I was a kid. I'm from Texas. Oh, nice. I'm in California. Thank you for joining today. I know we have people from everywhere. It's so exciting. Sounds nice. Yeah, she freaks out for the buttons. And it's literally because I made them for the very first time ever years ago in this one particular mold that's like a little cylinder, so it looks like a button, and that's why she calls them buttons. That's the origin of buttons. Is why she has that name for it. I picked some crab apples yesterday and got some packed in for strawberry jam. Oh, interesting. I've never used crab apples for anything. So you like combine it with the strawberry to make a jam? That sounds very interesting. Another sip of water. I can still taste the sweetness from the Reese's. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm also going to try our last thing. So we have the strawberry. We're going to try, I don't know if it's the same thing. It's going to pretty much be a little bit of a bummer, but we'll see. I'm trying to like close my eyes, see if I can taste it. Oh, I feel like I can taste that a little bit more, and it looks like there's a little bit more in it. There's a bigger section of the jam. Like I said, it just bugs me that it's like they make peanut butter stuff. Peanut butter is a very strong flavor. You would think they would know to like add more jam to really get that actual like flavor in there. I don't know. It's an interesting choice. Oh, gotta go back up. Hand plus button equals to. You know I don't have time to whip out some buttons by tomorrow. You boil down the crab apples. Interesting. That gets the pectin and then you use that for strawberry jam. Oh, wow. I've never heard of that before. Hello from Germany. Hello. Thank you for joining. My number one favorite fruit is cherries. Cherries are very good. I actually made some cherry jam, a couple different cherry jams, like in August. Yeah, sometime. Time has been passing by weird. I made some cherry jam in August. That was really good. I think that's one of my mom's top favorite fruits, right next to like strawberries. Let's see. Oh, better or worse? I think it was a little bit better, which I figured I would probably like the strawberry a little bit better. But it's still, that's like my thing with Reese's, is that it's so hyper sweet that I need that balance. Like I need like a little bit of salt. I need some dark chocolate. Like for me personally to enjoy a sweet and like to make it more like worth it to me, then that's kind of like the what I look for personally. So a little bit better because I had a little bit more of the jelly going on, but still not nearly enough. Like I like I said with the other one, across the board with the peanut butter and jelly, like it needed more jelly to have that like little flavor pop with it. Like having basically a whisper of jelly does not mean that it's gonna be able to like stand up to the peanut butter intensity. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but to an extent, I guess, kind of expected. But yeah, let me see. Oh, you're German? Cool. I'm also German, a little bit German on my mom's side. Another country. I know, like Pokemon we can be collecting. I love Halloween decorations. Oh, thank you so much. This is my favorite office. My favorite time in my office is with the Halloween decorations. Carmi, that's so big sister. I know tomorrow we're finishing, we did a Halloween, we always do like a Halloween craft together. And we started it last week, but we severely underestimated how long it would take. So we're gonna hopefully finish it up tomorrow. We're like, I got these canvas kits from Michaels and it had like not too big of a canvas, like probably like this big. And had an image already printed on it of like I picked the one that was like a haunted house scene with like a graveyard in front of it. And it came with like the paints and the brushes and all the stuff that you need to do it. But also with having my niece around, like a combination of things where we did not plan out the time enough. So we're hoping to finish it off, but we'll see if that happens. Love it. And part Cherokee Indian. Oh, really interesting. I have a little bit of Navajo on my mom's side. Not very much, but like a little bit. I don't remember how much that is. I'm boring a little just that's not boring. Really quite far back. Nice. I know, I'm trying to remember like all my, I need to go back on what is like Ancestry or something like that has all the stats. I remember being disappointed when I first saw my results though, because we thought we had more Hispanic heritage, and it's like a whisper compared to what we thought it was. My mom's side is Welsh and a touch Irish. I think actually we have a little bit on my dad's side. It's like a whole mix of just like a lot of Finnish, and then also I think a little bit of Irish, a little bit of English, like a little like mix of all that kind of stuff from what I remember. But as English and a good chunk of Irish, I'm English. Nice. Yeah, a couple things mixed together in there. This is helping to bring some balance with my decaf coffee. Okay. So we tried everything. I think out of all the stuff I tried, I would put the peanut butter and jelly stuff, unfortunately, on the bottom because it's, like I mentioned for both items, just hyper sweet. I am really only tasting peanut butter. They didn't do a good job of like balancing out peanut butter and jelly. Again, it feels like both treats like didn't think about the fact that peanut butter can be so strong. So that's a bit unfortunate, but hello, can you say happy birthday? Ryan Ali, is your birthday? Happy birthday. Best things. The best things. I would say, okay, so it depends on my mood because I feel like with gummies, I have to be in a certain mood, and with cookies, I have to be in a certain mood. So I'm going to say across the board, basically anything besides the peanut butter and jelly stuff is like all like, it was all decent, but I would say those things were like genuinely good. I really like the Jarritos gummies, but if I were to like pick what would I want to try again like immediately, it would be the Oreo cookies. Like both of them, I really like both flavors. I'm having a hard time figuring out which one I like better between the two. I might retry them just to see like which one I like better, but let's see. My German family tree last name is Rudolph. Oh, I like that. That's cool. They need to pull their act together. I know, it's like candy companies are just like, oh, they just want sweet, sweet, sweet. And it's like, no, don't do that. Hi, Autumn. Thanks for joining again. I love that. Tomac. Okay, you're saying that's okay. Gotcha. We're selecting to be able to trace back. That is very true. What did I miss? We finished trying everything. I think you missed mostly just this one. The peanut butter and jelly Reese's. There's the two different ones with the grape and also the strawberry. Unfortunately, these were disappointing because it was just very, very sweet and like very little jelly flavor. Like even the images, it makes it look like, oh, there's going to be like a ton of jam, like, or jelly compared to like peanut butter. And it's like, and it even shows like a layer. This is closer to what I was saying it needs to be like. But when we looked at the cross sections, it was like a little teeny tiny bit along the edge, like along the outer edge of it, basically. So I think that was the main thing that you might have missed, Autumn. That was like, in terms of like the food stuff. And then we've been having like a whole discussion as well. But yeah, it was just a little bit of a bummer with that one, but we're talking about like the favorites. And I really do like the Jarritos gummies, but I feel like Oreos are just, I really like limited edition Oreos. I always have fun with those ones. Wait, hold on. Can you say the drink sweet name slowly? Jarritos. So this is the name right here. If you want to see it like spelled out without the, there we go. It was like there's the glare on it. So it's Jarritos. So those ones are they're really, really good. Like I said, one of my favorites is for the super like the more plain basic flavors, lime, but then also, like I said, watermelon and guava are like if I do have one, which is very rare, those ones are the ones I go for. I love languages. I know, I wish I spoke more languages. I can do a little bit of Spanish. I'm trying to get back into that because of my brother-in-law's family. I want to be able to speak with them more than I do. Like they tried to do English a little bit more, and I'm like, I wish I could reciprocate with Spanish. I'm attempting to relearn because I took it in high school, but it was so many years ago, which also hurts to say a little bit, but I'm missing your videos from Pakistan. Well, thank you for joining today and happy birthday. I hope you're having a really great day. I'm Italian. Oh, nice. I have a really cool mix of everybody today. Cool Italy as well. So many places. I know we have so many people, like so many different countries joining today. That's really awesome. If you ever visited Carnarvon, I feel like I am butchering that name. I am so sorry. It's a castle. And look at the display board. You can see my great granddad. He was a bugle player at Charles, Prince of Wales crowning. That's really cool. I like that. Are they an exclusive drink? Like you rarely get them. It's not an exclusive drink. It's a Mexican soda, and I don't really drink soda anymore. Like um honestly, aside from like my little protein coffees that I have almost daily, it's like I basically drink water. So like I just really like ice water. So like by like a treat or like a rare thing, it's just kind of like to have a little something different. And Jarritos are like a good flavor. Da, da, da. I'm a huge fan. Oh, thank you. When you visit, so meet me. I will help you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Carnarvon. Carnarvon. Yeah? Did I get that right? It's in Wales. Dead nice castle. Nice. That would be really cool. I would really love to add um like traveling to the channel at some point. At the moment it's not feasible, but I really, really like I've always wanted to do more traveling and I have barely traveled anywhere, so I would love to incorporate that at some point. Are you single? I am single right now. Yes. It's an interesting time for that situation. Um, I have a king and queen in my bloodline from the 15th century Germany. That is awesome. I love that. That's so cool. Let's see. You're asking Autumn a question? um, so closer. Carnarvon. Yeah? Nar. I missed the R. Okay. Carnarvon. Yes? I hope I did a better job of that. Give me your Instagram ID or Facebook. You can find it on it's linked to my channel, but I haven't used either of those for a while because honestly this year's been a lot. I've had relationship things end and also family stuff and just trying to get, work on this channel a lot. So I don't use them very much, but my I think it's linked through my channel, but it's Adventures in Yum. But with Instagram, I have like underscores in there, so that it might be easier just to check the link through my channel would probably be easier. Um, let's see. Yes, I can. Oh, you're gonna translate. English, autumn, Italian, autunno. Is that how do you pronounce it? I've always thought it'd be really cool to learn Italian. Like that's one of the languages that I would like. It would be really cool to learn. But I'm trying so hard to relearn Spanish right now. Yes, very close. Oh, I'm close, but not quite there. Which social media are you using the most? Honestly, I'm using YouTube at the moment is like my main one. I'll go on TikTok and just kind of like watch some videos maybe while like I'm working on something, but actually really like right now I love watching the horror video game streamers like while I'm working on editing my videos or something. I like to have something playing in the background, and that is at the moment is one of my favorite things to listen to. I love horror and like horror movies and horror video game streamers and like true crime stuff, which is ironic because a lot of things I make can be kind of cutesy. Um, but I love listening to that kind of stuff while I'm working either in the kitchen or on with my editing stuff. It's very touristy, so go with someone else. Wait, so DW. What is DW? um, so to say it's worse. If I could afford it, I would like to go visit Germany and try to find the castle. That would be so cool. I definitely my mom, my sister, and I wanted to take a trip at one point, but then it's like my sister was having a baby and it was like, all that kind of stuff happened. Plus, like, COVID's still around and it's like people just keep getting sick. Um, so, but we wanted to do a trip where it was like we would start in Italy and then like take a train to Germany because on my mom's side, like she is actually from Germany and came over when she was like super duper young. But we would love to like be able to check that out because my sister and I have never been. So let me get a sip of water before I catch up in the chat again. Like a shorter N and the A is like mushy like. I'm scared to try it. I very much pride myself on like trying to pronounce things correctly, so I feel like I'm failing on both fronts. With a shorter N. Atuno? I feel like with a question mark on the end if I said that correctly. Long AR, all is one word, and the kind of blend. Carnarvon? Again with a question mark. Which horror movie is more scary? Can you suggest me one? Of course. I don't do super duper scary. I'm not a big fan of the horror movies that have like super big jump scares with like malevolent spirits and demons, that kind of stuff. I have to like sometimes I watch those while I'm in the kitchen and I just like listen to it. When I was watching The Haunting of Hill House, The Haunting of Bly Manor, those are shows on Netflix. Highly recommend because the creator created a whole bunch of shows. My favorite being The Fall of the House of Usher because it's like it feels like a love letter to Edgar Allan Poe. That's one of my absolute favorite authors. So those, if you're looking for like shows, those are some really good ones. I feel like if you haven't seen the new It movies, where there was It Part 1 and Part 2, or Chapter 1, Chapter 2, I can't remember how they called them, but with Bill Skarsgård, those ones were like the first ones to really give me like a good jump scare, but not in the way of like other movies. Like I have never watched The Conjuring, heard it's very scary. I've never watched La Llorona or The Nun or any of those types of movies. I haven't braved it yet to go over that way. My preferred ones are like slashers and like that kind of stuff. But for like a genuinely like scary that kind of bridges that gap, then I feel like that one is a good one with Pennywise. DW Door. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. I'm trying so hard. I'm playing Silent Hill Remake on my PS5. Oh yeah, Silent Hill is really interesting. I just kind of fell into watching that one day where I was just like, I just want to play a horror movie while I'm like working, and then I got distracted and started watching it. But I've never played the video game for any of that kind of stuff, so I'm very curious like how it is playing it versus watching it. Did you just say Italy? Yes. Yes. We definitely want to visit at some point, but it just like I've never been out of the country actually. I've only been to like a few states and it was mostly like a couple of them were on the way to a different one or like just kind of venturing out slightly and then going back. Yeah, I would love to do a lot of traveling at some point. But yeah. I'm heading to Rome in October. Oh, that's so exciting. It's okay. I tried so hard for both ones. Philosophy and ethics trip. That's so cool. Wait, you said you're going in October. October is ending, so is it November or is it October of next year, Maria? I'm curious. But it is really cool. That sounds like an awesome trip. Like the U and T are stronger. Okay. I might try it again. I'm nervous. Um, make it all AR instead of A. Ah, so close. Welsh is quite difficult. It is. It is definitely. Hello, thank you for joining. We have another Maria. Yay! The letter Li always some stumps you. Yeah, it definitely it makes you giggle. We will watch them all, dear sister. You keep trying to get me to watch the Conjuring franchise, and I just yeah, the also, what is it? The Insidious, like all of those types, and even Sinister. Hmm. I feel like I've watched enough horror where it's like I don't necessarily get super freaked out like right away. There's something about the Sinister, like the mask that or his face, or I don't know what it is, but the creepy guy in Sinister, I've only seen like a clip or like a couple pictures, and I'm just like, nope, not gonna do that thing. No, not I'm too freaked out to be honest. Um my characters are like demons, killers, have a crazy and bloody gory like lore story. I like when there's a really cool story behind everything and like there's, you know, a lot of lore and it makes things deeper is always really cool. I like to learn German and Japanese. I like Japanese culture and anime. Oh, that's awesome. I think my cousin's actually learning Japanese. Because he visited Japan, I want to say last year, and I think he wants to go back. He really liked it. Um, I avoid all the demon ones or the religion-y ones. Yeah, I've never been into the religion-y ones either. I'm just kind of like, eh, it's not my thing. Oh my God, what is it called? The Exorcist. I'm just like, that's like it was such a scary movie to come out at the time it did, and for me when I watched it, I was just like, okay, I'm just fine and not scared, of course, because it came out for like so long ago. But I was also just like, it's like not the story that I'm super excited about. Um, they're terrifying. They can be very scary for sure. Like the whole nun thing. Oh, no. Especially like even just seeing some of the clips from like The Conjuring and Insidious. I get them mixed up because I think it has like the same actor in both of them, I think. But there was like this one jump scare where there's like this creepy demon hiding behind a guy, and I'm just like, ugh. Like I was watching like a top 10 or 20 video for like horror movies or something, and that was one of them, and it did the little jump scare thing. And even just that in like one of those videos freaked me out. Um, it's a fun game. It does look very interesting. The nurses are super creepy. The ones that like don't have the faces and they like move all weird. IDM. I'm older, Brie. I don't know if that means slashers because you're a small town in the middle of. Okay, I could see why that would be freaky. Um, Greatest stabbing 3 years ago, but that's about it. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You're going next year. Okay, gotcha. Freddy Krueger, solid. Yes, I'm not the biggest fan of like some of the later ones, but I love the first movie. I feel like that one is just it doesn't show him a ton, so it makes it like way more creepy. Whereas the other ones are like a little bit more campy, a little bit more like, you know, they were made like the 80s basically. So but I love the first Freddy Krueger one. Um Delia, it's a demon with a chainsaw attached to its right hand, and he's pretty much the most powerful killer. Oh my gosh. That sounds crazy. Yeah, the whole demon thing where they can like pop up and down and like, ah. That's always freaky. It's the best. Oh, sister dear. You know it's gonna be a while if I ever watch that. I always joke that there's gonna be like a Carly-shaped hole through the wall if we try and watch something like that. If you're asking where I'm from California. LL. I don't understand. Delia's like danger death rate is, oh my gosh. What is that? 35,921? That's wild. Anything demons has my eyes closed shut. Yeah, my sister makes fun of me because when she makes me watch demon type stuff, then I have a pillow as like a comfort pillow to hide my face if I need to, and she makes fun of me for it. And she all like when before my niece was born, of course. And I used to go and stay over at the house. Like she and my bro-in-law would be like, ha 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 ha, when I would have a pillow because they were like, we want to watch this scary one with the demon. I'm like, dang it. Talia, 6 years old. 6? What? Yeah, big plot twist is his age. I did not expect 6. Oh my god. Did you watch Texas Chainsaw? I have seen some of them, but I have not seen all of them. I'm trying to remember. I think the most recent one I saw was the recent one that came out on like Netflix or something, but those ones are kind of like I appreciate the fact that the origin of oh my god, Leatherface. Totally blanked on his name for a sec. I appreciate that Leatherface's origin was inspired by the like the is he can't be considered a serial killer. I don't remember how they classify him, but Ed Gein was the inspiration for Psycho, Texas Chainsaw, and then a couple of others I'm blanking on. But yeah, I'm not as into that one. I do like Silence of the Lambs though with Buffalo Bill. That was another one that was inspired by that. Can't stand that stuff. Scary. It's dead funny though. My friend is terrified of nuns now. Oh gosh. Yeah, I can imagine that would be freaky. Hello, thank you for joining. I don't mind. Okay, thank you for explaining. Once again, teaching me stuff again. And Lily's back too. Oh, baby. Here, let me see if I can show you guys. Don't shush me. It's not gonna be fun. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can show. There's my baby. Hi, love. She's like, I want to just sleep. Or you can take me outside. Okay, pop her back on here. So she's just like, I just want to rest. I try to convince my friends that I'll never meet a mean nun, but she's still scared. Or that you've never met a mean nun. Oh my gosh. I haven't either, but yeah, that movie looks so freaky. It's Halloweenish. I like it. Thank you. Yes, it's definitely like our last live before Halloween, which is just so crazy. And then next week will be more on like a regular schedule, the usual schedule of Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And I don't know, what should we do for our live? Like, I feel like we could either like really start gung ho on Christmas, or we could do like a fall. Next week is fall themed for the week, so maybe we could do a fall thing. We shall see. Should be fun. Stop it. I think I'll stick with Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I actually haven't seen any of those movies. I have so many people that get surprised by that, but I have to be like in the mood for kind of what are they, like the medieval type stuff. Like I didn't expect to get into Game of Thrones, and then of course my sister and bro-in-law got me into it. I didn't expect to like that as much as I did, but I have to like really be in the mood for it. It's one of those things where just like I gotta do that. Your opinion on cheese? Ooh, I like a nice sharp cheese, like a sharp cheddar is my favorite, especially if I'm making something like, oh gosh, she sees my watch reflection in the sun. Especially if I'm making like a mac and cheese. I love a good like sharp cheddar or extra sharp, but also combined with like some smoked Gouda to give like a nice flavor, but I also like Parmesan. So cheeses that are like, I guess the hard cheeses where it's like, not the soft, not as into the soft cheeses. I like something that has like a better like flavor to it, and it's, hi baby. I know you see my watch reflection. I'm so sorry. She gets like very, hi baby. She gets very distracted by that. Carmi, don't bully. Delia has an older brother named Angel because his brother is literally an angel, and like Delia, Angel has a weapon attached to his right hand, and he's got a shotgun, so Angel is the second most powerful. Oh my god. This is crazy. I'm learning so much right now. A comfort pillow is relatable. Yeah, it's needed for sure. Jason Voorhees is your favorite? Nice. Yeah, you can't beat the classics. Ghostface is cool. Ghostface, yeah, that's definitely they're always, like, slightly comical at the same time, like, when they get hit with something, but I definitely, like I think I mentioned earlier, you might not have been on at the time, but if I had to pick, like, my favorite horror franchise, it's Scream, and second, like, close second would be the Final Destination franchise. There's just something about that franchise that I'm just, like, for lack of a better word, it's a comfort franchise where I just, like, watch it maybe, like, once or twice a year. But I do have my ghost face. I've never bought like one of the popcorn buckets until this one, and this is the only one I own. Just because I was like, this is really cool. I've never used it for popcorn. It's only been for decoration. But yes, both plot twists for Delia and Angel. They were both abused by their mother. Oh gosh, and experimented from their father. That's how they became killers monster. Well, yeah, if you go through basically torture, oh my goodness. Yes, finally someone that mentions Jason. Yeah, you gotta mention Jason. Atherian? What is Atherian? Oh, I'm really like the little emoji. So cute. I'm confused. What is Atherian? Hold on. Catching up, catching up, catching up. Gasp. Okay, Maria, I'm not sure either. Is it another country? I don't recognize it. I feel like to think I'm a decent at geography. I know, me too. Pepper jack cheese is so good. It is really good. I love that on this, like a sandwich or something. Like it just adds like that nice spice. I love oak smoked nice classic. Ooh. Yes, cheddar for sure. Okay, Therian is a person that identifies as an animal. If I remember correctly, some Therians do quadrobics, basically walking and running on four legs, and most of the Therian community wears tails. Interesting. Oh, sorry, baby. I have the window open today, and she sees the watch reflection off of my watch. You can search up. Yeah, I'll have to. That's really interesting. And you're a mask too? Oh. Hello from India. Hello from California. Thank you for joining. We have I know we have such an interesting mix of everybody today. I'm bad at geography. Oh no. Well, it's good that like, especially these days where we can like look things up so easily with geography and all that kind of stuff. Ugh. I feel like my hair's getting stuck. No. Buggy bug. I also, part of my decorations that I added was my ghost pillow. I have a little chair over next to me, but I got this guy last year, but I didn't have a chance to like put him anywhere, but I cleaned off my chair recently and I was like, this is the perfect spot for him. So I have a ghost pillow, and then in my room, my bedroom, I have a cool little spiderweb pillow as well as a jack-o'-lantern one that I got this year. So I have like a problem when it comes to like Halloween decorations or like display items. I just get so excited. So I don't know if anybody else is the same way, but I have a problem. As a weird scene kid, I have an IKEA alien plushie with me. Their name is Glorbe. I hope I didn't butcher that name too. But that's really cool. I like that. I'm a scene kid too. I've heard of that phrase. I need to look up what that means. My favorite horror enemy type is zombies. Yeah, they're a very interesting one. Okay, question though for you. Do you prefer zombies that are like the ones, okay, which one, oh my God, what was it called? World War Z? The one with Brad Pitt, where he was like a scientist or something. Or maybe it's been a while since I've seen that movie. But what I remember about that movie is that the zombies run. And it's like, that's always bothered me because I'm like, zombies, the whole thing is that like they're dead. It's a virus. Like, it's just like, I like the slow ones that are more menacing, like where it comes up on you, not the ones that can like fully sprint at you. So I'm kind of curious what your opinion is on that one. I know, baby. I gave them a bell so I know where they are. That's a good thing. And we were kids. It's more fun to be weird than to be like a boring person. If you don't mind me asking, no pressure to answer. Autism, is it similar to drag, like dressing up, or more like an actual belief that they are an animal? Yeah, that is very curious. Or is it something else? Sigma. What is Sigma? Yeah, it's like that. Okay, interesting. I have a dragon called Dragon. Oh, I like that. Correct zombie. My sister, yeah, I knew that she'd have this one. Correct zombie should always be slow and menacing. I got so much Bluey merch. Nice. That's actually, my niece loves Bluey. She has like a few different Bluey things, but it's really cute because she has this like little teeny tiny Bluey that's like this big, and it's like if I start doing the little song, I like shake it back and forth, and I'm like dee 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 dee, like doing the whole little thing. She recently did a thing where like I would do it and then she'd like grab it and then give it back to me and I'd restart the song, and then she just thought that was like the best thing ever. So, yeah, let's see. Walkers, yes. Yeah, exactly. Like they're supposed to be, not like an outright like, oh, I need to like run, run away from sprinting zombies. It's like it's the best thing when it's not like that. Zombies that are in Minecraft at best, least scary. I have never played Minecraft, so I have not seen them before. Jesus died on the cross for you. I don't like to do any kind of religious stuff in our chat. So, dear person that is Bluey merch, may I call you Bluey or Shadow? Have you ever smoked Pookie? I have no idea what that is. Zombie should stay dead and off my screen, too scary. Oh my gosh. Yippee yay. Hello, thank you for joining. Oh, this is I think one of the longest lives that we've had. We're getting close to being a couple hours into our live. Pookie is flavored ice. I have not. No, I have not heard of that before. That sounds really interesting. Walking Dead favorite show and favorite character is Daryl Dixon. Of course. Oh yeah, solid. I haven't, but I'm trying to remember where I left off with The Walking Dead, because just like it just kept going, and it's like I like it, but it also at the same time I feel like after they did the spoilers for anybody who has not seen it, when they did the fake out with Glenn and then followed through, they lost me. I was like, that just annoyed me for some reason, and I haven't gone back to it since. So yeah. My grandma is saying 6 to 7 help. Uh-oh. It's popular in Breaking Bad. Oh. If you're talking about like the actual like in real life version of what they were making, then no, absolutely not. I have been because I have a chemistry degree. I have been asked if I could make that, and I'm like, no. I'm gonna have to hop off in a minute. I see Traders is popping on. My sister is calling. Oh, well, thank you so much for being on for so long. I know we're gonna be hopping off pretty soon, so make sure to pop it, baby. Make sure to pop in the chat with anything else that you got. Shh, hey, chill, chill. Hey. Yeah, we'll be hopping off pretty soon, but I appreciate you guys staying on for so long. Everybody's saying Bluey. I want to know your culture. Halloween, can you explain? Oh wait, it was retracted. I have a bandit plushie. Oh yeah, my niece has like two little, like probably about this big, like a Bluey and a Bingo. I picked them up yesterday, and then she seemed like offended that I touched her her stuffies. I got my Cuppa and Claudia. What is that? Bluey, do you have Roblox? I've never played Roblox or Minecraft or like any of those, anything like that. Great duo for sure. You're gonna be MC Hammer for Halloween? That's a nice costume. I like that. That's a good throwback. Okay, talking about your user, gotcha. Oh, it's something about culture Halloween. Can you explain? It's not, well, I guess it's kind of. Hold up. Maria says bye. Bye, Maria. Thank you for joining. And thanks for being on for so long. Like I said, this is definitely like a longer one. Yo, what's up? Thank you for joining. We're gonna be hopping off pretty soon, but we've been doing a little taste test of some treats and stuff, but also having just a nice fun chat before Halloween. Enjoying my decorations before I have to take them down for the next holiday. Why is Halloween celebrated? That's a really good question. If I remember correctly, it started out because it's technically All Hallows Eve, which is like if you've heard of like Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. It all kind of relates to that, where like the spirits come back to like earth and everything. And so I believe the way that it started was that stop. She gets obsessed with shadows and reflections. So she's going crazy right now. And basically the way that people started like doing costumes is because it was believed that if you wore a costume, then you would be able to like, I think, scare off like ghosts or something like that so that they wouldn't like harm you or something along those lines. I don't remember the exact origins, but now it's very, of course, commercialized like so many other things are, where people dress up and they like go trick-or-treating, give out candy, although that's been kind of messed up since COVID. And it's just, I always love it because it's just, I like spooky stuff. So I like the build up to it. The actual night of, I'm just like, oh, it's ending. And I get kind of sad by that, but. Okay, you're talking about your user. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't know a lot of that stuff. What age are you? I am 32. People making connections in the chat. That's so cool. I've seen all the main show and the side shows, but I need to see the second season of The Dead City and Daryl Dixon. I started Fear the Walking Dead, but I don't think I finished it. I feel like there was just so much to catch up on that it was really difficult, especially because that was right around the time where I was like graduating college and I was like, I do not have time for all of this stuff. Yeah. Where are you from? I'm from California. How about you? Let's see. I think, like I said, we're almost at 2 hours, which is like a really long live. But it's been really fun talking with you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see another live like this at some point in the future. Let's see. Updates. This week we have Halloween Throwback Week. So some of my absolute favorite things that I made last year during our 8-week series that I did for Halloween, where it was 7 days a week. I picked some of my top favorites and we're doing kind of like re-looking at those. So that's what we're doing for content wise this week, but we do have, this is the 8th week of Halloween stuff. So make sure to check out all the fun stuff if you love everything spooky, but we will be getting into our next series, starting next week with the holiday series. The reason I call it holiday and not just like Christmas or something is because I do fall, New Year's, Christmas, and sometimes like winter thrown in there too. So kind of encompasses everything. So, you're 39. Oh, nice. I watched the movie The Purge. Is that real? It is not real. I would not be surprised if someone proposed it because a lot of people are crazy right now, but no, it's not real, fortunately. I'm just here to enhance my English. Oh, cool. Wait, don't close the live. Wait. We'll be hopping off soon, but I won't do it just yet. Yeah, I think that was the recap of all of that stuff. If you guys have any other questions or stuff to pop in the chat, make sure to let me know. Because we are hopping off soon, though. What do you do for a living? I do kind of like a combination of things at the moment. I take care of a couple of family members, but also I'm trying to turn this into like a full business. I'm the one-woman show at the moment. I do all the planning, editing, shooting, everything for it. So I'm hoping I'd love to turn it into a business because I've seen successful channels, and honestly, that's something that I'd really like to make happen. I have, like Good Mythical Morning and Rosanna Pansino and the Try Guys, like all of them are, have created like a successful like company of people that create together. And I just love the idea of doing that. Um, so I really would love to turn that into that kind of thing someday, hopefully. um, Best movie to watch on Halloween and Christmas is Night Before Christmas. Absolutely. Yeah, you gotta watch them for both, right? It has both elements. Um, Good evening from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Ooh, thank you for joining. That's so cool. Are you married? I am not married. I'm not in a relationship at the moment. I had one over summer, but unfortunately that ended. So I'm navigating the single life at the moment. um, let's see. Thank you guys for all the questions. It's been a lot of fun actually being able to talk to you guys because it's not as much fun when I have to like just talk to myself for live, so I really appreciate it. What kind of business do you do? Well, this is like the main, I'm trying to turn like the channel into a business, if you will. Like there's brands that'll work with channels like this, and I'm trying to figure out how to do all that stuff. My degree, unfortunately, is not in business or marketing, which would have been really helpful if I had known that was the direction I was going to take. Um, but I'm hoping to do that to turn this like actually into a business. But in the meantime, I also have like some part-time stuff that I do. So let's see. Are you divorced? No. Vivian, I don't like to do religious stuff in the chat personally. Let's see, what else? We don't have to be friends. Oh, you guys can still be friends. I love you so much. I understand that you believe that. Respect to you for that. Oh, friends are being made in chat. That's so cute. I love that. Any other questions or comments for the chat? It's been a lot of fun. Do you guys like this kind of format to switch it up? Because usually I'm like in the kitchen. You don't see me at all. I'm usually like, in like very casual stuff, just making something, and you can like see my hands like making whatever we're doing. But we're so Sigma. I've heard that phrasing before. Oh, that's so cute. I love that you guys are making friends in the chat. I love that. Let's see. Yeah, let me know if you guys like this format. If you like doing something else for a live, like and kind of chatting and just kind of having some fun. Maybe we can do another thing like this around maybe Christmas or something. But let's see what else. I think that's all the updates. Like I said, we have this week we're wrapping up all our Halloween content, and the next week we're going to be doing our starting with fall, and then we're going to get into Christmas for a while, and then towards when it gets closer to Christmas, I try to have stuff done ahead of time so that sometimes the algorithm does not show things until after a holiday. So I'm trying to like put things out well beforehand. So Lily's back in her bed. I have a girlfriend. Oh, nice. I know it's like really irritating navigating dating stuff right now. So I'm happy for you. What is your point of view on India and Indian people? I'm not sure. I respect different cultures, if that's what you mean. Jingle bells. Yeah, we'll definitely have a lot of fun Christmas stuff coming up. Starting to work on all of that kind of stuff. Need to figure out what I'm gonna do with all this candy. Maybe make some cookies or something. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Unless anybody else has any other questions or comments to pop into the chat. Please let me know now. And like I said, next week we'll be back to more of our regular schedule where thank you. I like pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is a solid one. I do like that one too. I've made some like pumpkin pie, like little mini pumpkin pies or pumpkin pie cookies or something like that, which is always yummy. Um, let's see, what else? What else? Yum, yes. It is quite yummy. I know I feel like it's so exciting for all the holiday stuff coming up, but it's also like there's too many things I want to make and not enough time to do everything. So that's the hard part about it. But yeah. Let's see. Any other questions or comments to pop into the chat before we hop off? Have you ever tried Indian food? I have tried a little bit, not a bunch, but I have tried like a little bit. I definitely want to try. I like used to be very picky as a kid, and I've been wanting to get into, or for a while I've been like getting more into trying different foods and everything. So I've tried like a little bit, but not a ton yet. Turkey is good for the holidays. That's what I always like that. It's like that's a very I know that some people are really don't like turkey, but it's a very maybe partly because of nostalgia that I like it, but it doesn't feel like the holidays without turkey. I like Chinese food. That's always good too. I like that too. I like a variety of food. As a kid, like I said, I was very picky, but now I like a whole variety of stuff. I don't get to have like food out super often, but when I do, it's like I like to switch it up and try different things. And German food. I haven't actually tried that much German food. My mom made oh my gosh, what is it called? Years ago. It was Sauerbraten, I think. I think that's probably like the most German food that I've had. Um Unfortunately my grandma that was German passed away, but I used to have her she had like German cookies, like cookies that she would make for Christmas every year that were like, my favorites. um Let's see. I think that's all the updates for you guys. The live will be back to Friday next week. Usually it is on Fridays. Today was a little bit different because of switching it up because of Halloween being on Friday. So we'll be back to doing Friday next week, Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That is the usual time. So if you're looking for the live, that's typically when it's going to be. But let me know if you want to switch it up like once in a while, having it on a Wednesday or something else instead. Just try India Sweets. You gotta love it. I'm trying to remember if I've tried any before. My sister and I, for a little while, were doing like these boxes that would get from, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. Snack Crate, I think. It would be, yeah, it was like Snack Crate, and they would send it from like a different country. I feel like we had an India box at one point, but I'm blanking because it's been so long. It's been years. But early on with the channel, we did have like multiple things that we tried that were like from different countries. So maybe we did try a little bit of that. What's that for Central Time? So for Central Time, it's probably going to be noon for you. Noon on Friday for you would probably be that time. Because I believe Central, you're 2 hours. I think you're 2 hours ahead of me. Should be. Yeah, that sounds about right. No Dubai is best for holidays. I finally just tried Dubai, like a little Dubai chocolate treat. But yeah, I haven't done much traveling. I really would like, I was mentioning earlier, I would love to incorporate traveling into the channel. Okay. I think that's it for the live today. We did go over 2 hours, which is, like I said, I think this might be one of, if not our longest live. But like I said, please let me know if you guys would like to see something like this again, just kind of having like a chat session. It's 4 p.m. for you. Yeah, it's 2:17 for me. Okay, so that makes sense. It's 2 hours. Yes. So yeah, noon for you on Fridays is the regular time. If I have it on a different day, I try and let you know at least a little bit ahead of time through the community tab. So I'll post on that, but typically it's on Fridays. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm so glad that you guys were able to join today. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a really great Halloween. I'm hoping to actually take the day off, which is like, I feel like I'm always working on something for my channel or for doing other stuff. So hoping to actually just be able to enjoy the day, maybe watch a horror movie. I have like a whole list that I have not been able to get to recently. So and we tried some yummy stuff that I've been wanting to try for a while. So thank you all so much for joining today and for being so active in the chat. I really, really appreciate it because it's so much more fun to talk to you guys than just like talking to myself or talking to Lily, my dog that's now sleeping underneath my desk. So it's 2:48 here. Oh, like in the morning? Oh my goodness, that's such a time difference. Yeah, that would be crazy. Well, I hope that you all have a really great rest of your day or a good night, depending on what time you're in. I know that it's like so all over the place for everybody, but thank you all so much for joining from all parts of the world. It's been really great seeing all of you in the chat. And I really do hope that you guys have a great rest of your week, a really great Halloween, as well as a fabulous weekend. And I will see you very soon. Okay, bye.